Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my Model Flying run. It's time to begin working on Team Rocket's hidden base here. I still don't understand how that's meant to be a Hyper Beam. I mean, seriously, it literally charges up to him and punches him in the face effectively, or headbutts him. That doesn't look anything like a Hyper Beam, you know? I expect that to shoot a beam that, like, leveled the forest, outside Mahogany Town. I hear Hyper in the name, I assume, it's really, really powerful. Oh wait, I got Pidge up front. Never mind. Thinking about moving someone else up there, but I certainly currently have the experience share, on Zubat to try and push as much experience towards it as possible. Without having to use it in combat, because let's face it, it's kinda on the weak side here. Though it might stand a chance against Drowsy. Maybe. Oh well. Quick attack. Hopefully we pick up Wing Attack soon. I'd really like that. I really would. I'm tired of relying on Wing Attack, not Wing Attack, Quick Attack and Gust. I want a real flying move, darn it. A good flying move. Okay, it's not Drill Peck, but Wing Attack's still better than, what I got. Oh well. Gotta live with what we have, not what we want, I suppose. At least at the moment. Our time will come. Though I'm not entirely sure how we're going to deal with the Ice Gym just yet with this team. I'll come up with something, I'm sure. Where there's a will, there's a way, usually. Maybe I'll just have to rely a lot on Sleep Powder, I don't know. Okay. Well, Pidge, let's do it. Quick Attack. At least that way we get priority, hopefully. Yeah, I know. Zubat doesn't pay out that well. It really doesn't. Kinda crazy how little it actually gives you. Come on, a bit more. Just gotta get a couple levels on Zubat, and we'll be able to probably evolve it rather quickly into Crobat, at least. That Harden won't save you. It's too little, too late. Honestly, this would probably work better if I put it on, Kenya. After all, he gets bonus experience, so you're getting more than the Pokemon he's, having to share it with. But alas, that's not the case right now. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to run a really complex strategy in order to take out the Ice Gym Leader. I can see it now. One that may require me to go and grind a bit. It's gonna blow. I don't have Mud Slap on anything, do I? Or do I? I can't remember right now. Yeah, I do have it on Pidge. Jeez. I was just using it, and that's how little I was paying attention to its moveset, as we can tell. You'd think I'd remember that, considering I've had to use it so many gosh darn times. Or I guess it's just been that long since I've last updated this. Time just flies when you're working on so many other projects, right? Okay. Time to take on Jed and his Magnemites. Come on, Mud Slap. Mud Slap for the win. Aw, man, they survived it. And that's gonna sting quite a bit. Shoot. Well, whatever. It is what it is. And we get free healing after we get done with this place anyway, so, whatever. I can take a few hits. Assuming they don't crit, I should be fine. If they do, well, then we're gonna have to get creative, to say the least. I guess its defenses are slightly weaker. Darn, I was hoping for a miss. Guess I just can't get that lucky right now. Ugh. Come on, faster! Man, this experience share splitting takes forever to kill off, I swear. It's gonna add on time to this episode, even if I can do the battles faster. Though, arguably, the baby run couldn't have gone much faster than it did. After all, I was basically one-shotting everything I was running across due to the level advantage. I think the only thing that survived 2 hits was the Ditto, to be honest. Which is kinda weird. But you know, whatever. That's just Ditto's luck, I guess. I think it's the only thing that stood up to take up a second hit. Everything else is basically one-shotted. Rattatas, Zubats, like Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and the Magnemites. Like, they just got blown away. Yeah, leveling Zubat up here is going to take quite a while, I have to admit. So the next gym battle may require me to get creative with a handful of Pokemon I already have, or force me to go do some level grinding again. Ugh. I don't want to have to stop and level grind. That eats up a heck of a lot of time, you know? Like, no matter how fast you're at doing it, it still takes a while to gain the levels you need. I don't have any good move options either. Ugh, darn it. Yeah, thanks for the medicine. Can we just move it? I want to finish this as quickly as possible, man. Yeah, I'm a rotten little pest, and you have some bug Pokemon. They're really gonna be bugging me, you know? Ugh, I know, that's a lame joke to make, but it's probably the only thing I can come up with right now, okay? Ugh. I'd honestly prefer not to record anything tonight, but if I want to get to my goal, I gotta keep pushing myself forward. I can't afford to take time off, because then I gotta make up for it by doing even more videos the next day, or next couple days. I suppose after I get done with this, I might go and do some Seven Kingdoms stuff. Maybe I'll do a rank 193 campaign. Basically the most highest level I can do reliably. And at least I have more fun doing Seven Kingdoms usually. But I have to admit, I probably need to find another RTS to work on at some point. Of course, that means I'd have to practice and get good at it too. Which might take a while. You know what they say about RTSs? Easy to learn, difficult to master, usually. Or I could work on Phantom Brave, I suppose. Or I'll probably work on some RPG Maker games, knowing my luck. Work on some short updates, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I don't care that you used to work for Silphco or whatever. You know, it doesn't really matter right here, does it? I don't even know why you're spilling your guts about that, considering you don't give me anything from that company. Like, you don't offer up some Master Balls or some other interesting device that, like, lets me see Ghost Pokemon or something. Of course, they sort of got rid of the whole Silph idea, didn't they? You don't have that in this game. Which is kind of weird somewhat, ain't it? Oh, I can't take out coughing as fast as I did in the other run. Can't say I'm super surprised, but darn. Thanks, Critical Hit. Helped me avoid taking a bomb to the face. Ooh, finally. We'll forget this one. Seriously. Goodbye, Gust, and hello, Wing Attack. Yeah. A couple more levels and I'll be able to become a Pidgeot, not Pidgeotto. I'm already a Pidgeotto. I'll become a Pidgeot. Fly around at like Mach 5 or whatever, you know? But I don't know if that's gonna help against her next gym leader. Well, the extra levels will help since I can hit them harder, I guess. That's about it, though. If only I had a flying Pokemon I could use, like Rock Slide or something. But I don't have an Aerodactyl here, unfortunately. I suppose I could technically get one through trading or something, but that's too complicated. And it goes against the spirit of the how I usually do these anyway. Outside the bait run, I usually prefer not cheating or trading Pokemon to myself while I'm doing these. The baby run I sort of had no choice but to cheat. So like when I do steel types, I'll have to cheat and give myself some steel Pokemon. Or an ice run, I'll have to cheat as well. There's just no getting around it. Though I'm not entirely sure who I'd put on Ice Team right now. I'd have to think about it. Probably be Lapras would be one of them. Pretty much guaranteed. I might run 2 Laprases and give them different movesets. Since there are a couple options you can go with. Like make one have Confuse Ray and stuff like that and make it be really annoying. And then give another one, you know, the moves and stuff like Body Slam and stuff like that. But if I want to be annoying, I'd probably give it Body Slam, Perish Song, and Confuse Ray, and I don't know, Sing maybe? I mean, I only have 1 attack, but it'd be trying to basically paralyze and annoy my opponent. Sounds kind of fun. In an odd sort of way, I guess. I don't know, sometimes I just like to be a dick to my opponent. Okay, let's do this. I guess technically I could try and go for a Paraflinch strategy going that route, but it'd probably be hard to pull off. I mean, I don't have any reliable way to paralyze anyone with that setup. Yeah, I'll cut you off for you use Quick Attack yourself, man. Yeah, I keep forgetting I got the experience share up right now sometimes. It's like, that's kind of low for the experience. Like, oh yeah, experience share. It helps, but it slows down the experience gain, you know, for the Pokemon that's up front. Though that's to be expected. Though I guess experience share got better as we generations got further in. Like, what is it now? Like the Pokemon that are in the rest of the party get like 80% of the experience or something. So it doesn't really get split up into smaller amounts, so grinding's faster. Which makes sense. I mean, killing random Pokemon is not the best part of this game. It really isn't. Spending hours grinding gets tedious after a while if you want to build up a team. And I've done my time when it comes to grinding in these games to ridiculous extents, trust me. Like, I maxed out the clock on Pokemon Yellow, and I hadn't even gotten all the badges yet when I had done it. I spent so much time in the Diglett's cave just grinding out against Diglets to a ridiculous extent to evolve Pokemon as soon as possible in order to fill up my Pokedex. And I do some stuff that was just, you know, pointless when you think about it. Like, I spent hours and hours and hours grinding up a Gloom into a Vital Plume so I can then learn Petal Dance. Like, I put a heck of a lot of time into that. Great, I forgot to grab the passwords, didn't I? I always forget to grab the passwords lately. I'm in such a hurry, I forget to ask them about the passwords. Like, darn it. I'll like double back and go get those. Yeah, this is going to take longer than the other run. Darn it. I might take off the experience share for the next part. Maybe. But I really need to get experience on Zubat. Catch 22, I guess. Just hand it over. Seriously. You think at some point, click in my head, like, you gotta grab the passwords. It's not enough to take them out, you gotta ask them. It always, like, slips my mind for some reason. Okay, someone else wants to go about, huh? Well, you can try and eliminate me. Well, actually, I think the last one was 15 minutes, so it'll be closer than I thought. I forgot, we stopped just after this guy, basically. Duh. Okay. Come on, we attack for the knockout real fast, and then move on to the next target. Come on, just a bit more. Come on, faster. Send him out. Come on, I want to knock him out. So get him out there. I suppose turning off animations might help just a tad. Come on, just a little bit more. Come on, drop him. Drop him now. That way I can pop him with a wing attack. Well, I guess I should have cut him off with quick attack there. Oh well. Well, that's that, alright. You did, huh? Why even bother getting in my way if you already figure you're gonna lose, though? I don't really get that. If you're already expecting defeat, why even battle? You might as well just give up before you even try, man. Well, that'll do for this episode. Till next time, then. See ya.